Hello everybody and welcome to the Dear Esther Landmark Edition. I'm going to play through this. I have played through Dear good start. I have played through Dear Esther before, however, that was the original edition. I don't know how this is going to differ. Is it more HD? I don't know, but we'll find out by playing the game. Do we want the director's commentary? No. The levels all look the same. Let's just give it a go. I'm going to get rid of the mouse pointer because it's just right in the middle there. And we don't want that.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude
it
and
does
latitude,
look
a
nicer.
split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity.
Oh, I can move. Cool.
An alpha point
We're
in my
on
life that
I played
refuses
this with a
all
friend.
hypothesis.
We're on the lookout for the ghosts. So
I
if you
return each
spot
time leaving
any,
fresh markers that I hope, in the
hang
form.
on. Let's. Will it be video? Yeah, we have to keep a lookout.
Glare of my hopelessness.
Okay, that's not what I was. Sorry, I'm gonna put the subtitles on because I tend to talk over things and just. Crosshair disabled. Advanced. Nope. Oh, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Audio.
Will have blossomed into
Oh,
fresh
well.
insight.
I
in the
tried.
interim.
It's not. Right. We're on the lookout for the ghosts. Me and my friend Andy found a couple of ghosts last time. No, it's just a post. So we'll keep a watch out for them. Apparently they go past a window. So I'll just keep a lookout. I didn't see any. I'm actually quite creeped out. Even though I know they don't do anything. They look weird. Ugh. Okay, so anyway. Apparently one walks past the window. There's a bird somewhere. Oh look. Oh yeah, this looks so much more crisp than the last one. I don't know if the game's any different. This might just be a HD version. Frickin' bird. But well, I didn't see a ghost. Oh well. There's supposed to be one. Right, we'll go this way. If I remember rightly, you can't go the top way because the cliff's caved in. But this does look so much nicer. It kind of looks a bit like Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. It's like they've redone it in that engine. I don't know. You might notice that I'm not in my regular surroundings. I'm at my parents' house at the moment. There's the rock slide. And every now and again I hear a bang, and it's probably the neighbours. But a face may appear over my shoulder. So I don't know. That's always good for a giggle, though, isn't it? And then over there is my dog. Well, it's not my dog, but the dog that I'm looking after. Mindy! Hello! Hello! Hello, Mindy! Hello, Mindy! Come on, Mindy! Come on, come and say hello! To the viewers! This is Mindy. Oh, ah. Nice one, Mindy. Ah! Good dog. Right, so we'll carry on. She just boshed me. Yeah, there she goes. So, I think we go up the stairs now.
When you were born, your mother told me a hush fell over the delivery room.
Oh, there we go.
A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
It's a post again. Right, we're on the lookout for... They say they're ghosts, but they're really just people who run around. I don't think... No, I can't run. Right, that's where the rock slide was. So we're going up this way. Oh. It's windy. It's very windy.
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Oh. I did an audio level check, but if I'm a bit quiet compared to the game, I do apologise. I'll check after I finish this chapter, and I'll tweak it, if we need to. Might not need to. I'm sure he's changed what he says as well in the game.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice,
maybe not,
they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat,
didn't realise I got the
and notice
Simpsons on in the
aid,
background.
or
Sorry
impose a
about
cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this.
Can't see a
to
ghost.
keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
But also of the mind. Still haven't seen any ghosts, but the lighting on these plants is strange. And also, it's very windy.
I quote directly.
Not very nice weather.
A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption.
Oh dear.
Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
I wonder. Who knows? Well, I don't remember where there's some ghosts. I know there's supposed to be one when we get to the, what's it called? That old house. The bothy. But last time there was an audio scene that didn't trigger about the boy. In fact, the whole second chapter's about...
Dear Esther,
boy.
I met Paul.
Boy.
I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life. I find myself increasingly unable to find that point
hear that
where the
static
hermit
again.
ends and Paul and I begin. We are woven into a sodden blanket, stuffed into the bottom of a boat to stop the leak and hold back the ocean. My neck aches from staring up at the aerial. It mirrors the dull throb in my gut where I am sure I've begun to form another stone. In my dreams, it forms into a perfect representation of Lot's wife, head over her shoulder, staring along the motorway at the approaching traffic in a vacuum of fatalistic calm.
Maybe? Oh. Right, I stopped because I thought I heard static. I've heard this before. Maybe not. Oh yeah, this looks much better in the caves. Turn on a torch to the caves. To the caves, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bloody dog. Made me jump. I'm glad I'm not playing any scary games. Can you imagine? What's that? Oh, it's a tin of paint. Okay. And she's climbing onto the sofa again. Like, not onto the sofa, but onto the top of the sofa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there? Can't see anything. Seagull. I wish you could move faster. It is very much walking speed. But that water looks good. If anything, it's just a bit too clear, and the shrubbery's moving in the wind. It looks like they just put it on the top. That's just a. Oof, I can't get back up. That's just me nitpicking, but it does look very real. Well, the textures on the side there don't, but oh, I don't know. Computers, amazing. What they can do these days, eh? Right, enough shilly-shallying. Let's move on. So the landmark edition must mean just the fact that it's
The vegetation here has fossilized from the roots up.
remastered.
To think they once grazed animals here, the remnants of occupation being evidence to that. It is all sick to death. The water is too polluted for the fish, the sky is too thin for the birds, and the soil is cut with the bones of hermits and shepherds.
Oh.
I've heard it said that human ashes make great fertilizer, that we could sow a forest from all that is left of your hips and ribcage, with enough left over to thicken the air and repopulate the bay.
Oh. It's very morbid. Right. Are there any there's a book. Right, it's easier to see if there's any sort of clues and things that don't belong now as well. What's that say? Unit 3, Chemistry. The Public Book Company. Okay. Just look at the detailing on that stone. Very good. There is something very... Everyone's gone to the rapture about this. I'm going to play that. I am going to do it for the channel. I did it not so long ago, but I also did this not so long ago. But that wasn't... brain fart. I'm very tired. That wasn't... I didn't record it, is what I'm trying to say. Right, okay, so this is where we're going to end the episode, if I remember rightly. And the next time we'll do the chapter called The Boy. Boy. So I go down here, point of no return. Whee! Bump. And now the dog's looking at me.
Dear Esther,
Wow, that's
I have now
loaded
driven
quickly.
the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times.
Achievement
But
unlocked,
although I have all the
Donnelly.
reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services. But
we go
although I
back?
can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Right, well, thank you very much for watching me play Dear Esther, the Landmark Edition. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!